Hello everybody and welcome to a little analysis of the new Nintendo Switch. So we're going to be watching the trailer in order to see what is up with this newest console. So you might already remember this trailer. We're going to show off a few couple things that you might have not seen or just probably passed through. So as we can see, we see new enemies. Well, we can really see the regular enemies that in the game, but we don't see any enhancements. So this might be just a direct port from the original Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now through what now you can see, it appears to be it's acting like the Wii U, but it's a lot bigger, to say, and more enhanced. More or less, the screen, as you can see right here, doesn't appear to be as big as you expect. Can you believe it? It's not as big, and now you can pretty much take these off and switch it up a bit. Now what's surprising is that they were able to make technology which was possible to put type of enhanced games into one little tiny thing.
From the moment we met, you could see that I was filled with desire. Only one thing coming, baby, for the love that purified her. It shows the birds on the sea.
Now, as you can see, there's an SD card that's put in there. I'm not sure what that would be possibly for, but it looks like it probably could be used for the Wii U maybe, or possibly for the NX. You could probably use it for the Wii U as well, but it won't be as enhanced. Through my guess, possibly the Wii U, the SD card, if you may, you could probably use it to connect it to the Nintendo Switch. That's all theories at the moment. And for the first time, I have never seen a handle on a handheld console, except for, other type of companies and such. But you get the whole idea. Anyway. And now for this, as you can see, it looks as to be that now you can use the console pretty much anywhere, and you can take off those controllers and play. So technically, it's kind of bringing back the Wii remote and nunchuk, but now the buttons are, you know what. My guess for the charger for this thing is possibly the console itself once you buy it. Once you put it down, I guess that's how it charges. It charges wirelessly. Or maybe there's something down there that you need to connect it to. Possibly. The controller you see on there appears to look like an Xbox controller, basically like any other controller. Now these days. So now Nintendo's copying the Xbox One and 360 controllers, as you might already know. So, yeah. Now, through speculation, Mario Kart 8 is possibly coming to this, which it already, if you already know, it kind of is. What am I saying? Now, when you first see this, you might have caught a little something up your eye. If you can, or if you give me a minute. There's a new character. It's Boo. King Boo. So this means that we might have enhanced port of Mario Kart. At least Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart Switch, or I don't know what it will be called. And now people can play 4-player. So pretty much the remote, those two parts of the remote can be used as a Wii remote slash nunchuck, or however you want to call it. That's cool. Now what first caught my eye when I saw this, and you may not be able to see it, but if you can see right there where I'm pointing, if it's not obvious enough, I could probably fix the lighting. Maybe not, maybe I can. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, if you can see, there's a little kind of town with a fountain, so this is probably going to be a new game for Mario, and which will possibly be Super Mario Switch, or maybe a Super Mario 3D World 2, or possibly Super Mario Galaxy 3, if you may. That's possible. And also, on the left, the controller that she is holding seems to be closer than expected. That's kind of new. And a little something else too. If you take a look, there's a new kind of enemy, or possibly an NPC, which appears to be a guy with a sombrero, or at least a cactus with a sombrero. If you can see, there's also another one which appears to be a red cactus, which is pretty cool. This area seems to be a desert, so this probably means that Mario might be taking place in a desert world. But that's all speculations, I'm not sure quite yet. But if you take a look at the actual trailer and stop at this part, you can actually see some few things, such as possibly mini cactuses, or possibly the pokers in the game, or possibly are now green. There also appears to be invisible mountains that I can see in the trailer. It probably might slip your eye, but it possibly just might be an illusion. It might just be an illusion. There appears to be also certain statue there, so that could mean a couple other things. This also can be used for planning if you want to play Splatoon, pretty much like in this trailer. Now what's caught me by surprise is now they have new haircuts in the game, at least for the Nintendo Switch. And you can tell by that because of the hair. More or less now there's two different hairstyles, into which we can say is possibly what's going to be on there for the port of Splatoon. You can see some other type of cool haircuts, such as this, and this. Ooh, actually shorter. So 6 new haircuts, at least is what we can see. And just speculation, there might be a new map. I'm not quite sure.
Nintendo Switch!
And those are all the things that have caught me by surprise, or at least that might have slipped through you if you've actually seen it. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you really did, make sure to leave a like. And see more little analyses on the Nintendo Switch, which was originally called the NX so long ago, and now it is called the Nintendo Switch. Coming March 2017. I can't wait. See you then.